First thing I want to talk about is Christopher Nolan, guys, because Christopher Nolan was actually up to direct a Bond movie. Now, this is crazy because honestly, he's been wanting to do this for a while. There's been conversations for years, but Barbara Broccoli and him were discussing this back a few movies ago, the last one, actually, the very last Bond movie. And the reason why it didn't happen, because Nolan likes to have final cut. And with any kind of Bond movie with Broccoli, there's no final cut besides them when they had creative control. Of course, now it's gone over to Amazon and Bezos. It's a whole different ball game. So maybe now Nolan will come in and do a Bond movie. Now, he did Oppenheimer instead, which took a while to get into. And I think that's a great choice because we loved having that movie. I love Nolan. I want to see him do a Bond movie. Hopefully it happens maybe under Bezos. We'll have to wait and find out. It's super exciting, though. Super exciting. And it didn't really work out for him too well. It didn't work out also for, again, guys, have you heard about this Jeremy Allen White turning down the DCU project? Because honestly, we talked about this last week about Sergeant Rock. And it was supposed to be Daniel Craig, again, Bond. And now James Gunn saying, no, it was never going to be him. We never talked to him. But also Jeremy Allen White, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. Which I think, again, he doesn't really fit the role like this big, massive guy's named Sergeant Rock. I want to get Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to play this part. It doesn't really match it, but apparently it came down to money. He wanted too much money for the part. They're trying to keep this to a lower budget type movie in the DCU. They're trying to do a lot of these like clay faces like that as well. They're doing that for a lower budget, like a lower kind of horror movie. Bond's not, Queen, they're redoing Bond again. We're starting again, Queen. Bond's starting again from the beginning. So yes, that Bond is dead, Daniel Craig, but they're going to have a new Bond coming before you know it. So big announcements coming with that pretty soon. And I understand why Jeremy Allen White probably didn't want to do this because maybe he doesn't want to be in the DCU. But I think it would have been a good opportunity. I don't think he matched the role. Maybe they'll find somebody else. I know Queen, such an obscure character, it probably wouldn't have worked out. But one thing that is going to work out really well, I think, is Daredevil, guys. And Daredevil Season 1 of Born Again starts tomorrow. And I can't wait. The first 2 episodes are going to drop. And they're already shooting Season 2. And Matthew Lillard is now signed on to play a mystery role in Season 2. They're starting production again this week. They're getting back to it. Charlie Cox is getting that suit back on. We just put this out. The first season starts tomorrow for the viewership, but we have Season 2 already happening. Super excited. I love this show. I can't wait to see this. I've been super excited. Matthew Lillard's great. Like, let's make it happen, man. Like Daredevil, can I come after you, dude? I think it'd be good, guys. I love Matthew Lillard, so hopefully it's fantastic. Give this guy some more jobs. Because somebody else that's working a lot is Patrick Wilson. And Patrick Wilson has now signed on for Cape Fear. Now, we've been talking about this project for months, it feels like. Javier Bardem, Amy Adams signed on to be the 2 leads and a husband duo. This is a reboot of the original. And again, this is going to be a big project over there at Apple TV+. The original was done by Scorsese and, based off a pretty impressive novel, The Executioners. Again, of course, came out in 1962. I want to see this, guys. I'm excited the more I hear about this. Cast keeps building up. And honestly, this right here, he's been doing a lot, Patrick Wilson. Been involved, of course, in the Conjuring movies. He just shot his last one. That's in the can. And he'll be done with the Conjuring. Hopefully, this will lead him into the future for another big role. Because I love these kind of horror-based things. Just like I love American Horror Story. And this might be the last season. They're saying the last season. They're saying. Now, I don't know if I believe it yet. I mean, I worked on multiple seasons of this, guys. I've talked about that multiple times. I love the people over at AHS. And Jessica Lange, I worked with her on Apocalypse. Fantastic human being. Love her so much. But she was actually asked about this last season because, of course, last season, we got to have the originals back, right? And in an interview recently, she was at the Glasgow Film Festival, and someone came up to her, and they're like, hey, are you going to do American Horror Story? And you know what she says? She goes, oh, Christ, no. Oh, Christ, no. That's the best response, right? She goes, I mean, I haven't done one in years. It's been 10 years. It hasn't been 10 years. But she's like, no, I'm not going to do any more. I'm done with that. I'm over with. So don't expect Jessica Lange to come back for the last season. Now, actors sometimes lie, but I think they caught her in such a funny situation. I think this is truth. I think it is. And GR said the other day to me, "Oh Christ, no!" When I told him the Menendez brothers might be getting out of jail, and I'm like, "GR, it might be happening, man. We keep talking about this." But Gavin Newsom came forward to say the LA District Attorney said before to him, like, no retrial. We're not going to have that happen. But there's still this amnesty deal that's been sitting on Gavin Newsom's desk. Now, Newsom said right now at this point that he's like this risk assessment. He wants to do a risk assessment probe on the Menendez brothers, right? He wants to find out if Eric and Lyle are actually like going to be, harming society if they get out. Now, he's saying that's what we're doing. We're looking into them right now. We're weighing the options, but he might actually let this clemency to a petition that's been on his desk to let them out. Now, I know, Queen, it keeps happening. I keep thinking it's done, and then it's not done. Now, Newsom said, too, this risk assessment is conducted typically for everybody with experts in the public safety as well as forensic psychologists to decide if these people should get out. It's just a normal procedure, he said. There's no guarantee of an outcome here, but I just keep hearing more about this. I thought it was been like squished and done after the LADA came out and said no, but apparently it's not. Just like Russell Brand's legal troubles will never be done, guys. I feel like this guy's going to keep going because now he's officially been sued for sexual abuse allegations. Now, this lawsuit was just filed over in London's High Court. First known lawsuit, guys, against him in the UK, even though allegations have been coming out for a while. And again, he's been denying. This is based off his time when he was pretty big again during the Freedom Sarah Marshall days. We're talking about 2006 kind of era when Russell Brand was everywhere through like 2013 at Arthur as well. But this is the official first lawsuit against him. We're not getting names, no names at all. So we'll have to wait and find out how this shakes out. But he is still denying it. And I don't know. I mean, honestly, for him, I'd be a little bit worried. I would, because there's a lot of women coming against him. We'll have to wait to find out because, again, it comes down to all the information. We got to see what is real and what's not. And Bill Murray is saying that if you guys have seen this Wired novel that came out, Bill Murray is saying, kibosh on this. It's not true. It's not real. And he doesn't believe all the information in this, okay? Now, honestly, Bill Murray knew him very well. Bill Murray talked about Belushi, how he's like still one of the best actors that was out there. Let him stay on his couch in New York when he first was starting acting for free. And just let him get in there to help him out, which is amazing. There's a lot of great actors like that. But he was actually interviewed for Bob Woodward's biography, or it's an investigated novel called Wired. And he said he had a bad feeling about it. Now, he said that he read the first 5 pages of it and was like, this is just bullshit, I'm done. And they had 2 sources, and he said those sources are just, they must have not known him that well, not in his inner circle. Because if he would have actually an interview, which he said he was asked again, he said he didn't feel good about it. And he's like, guys, I feel like this is all bad. Don't believe it. And he even was like, maybe he went after Nixon the wrong way, which I still think Nixon wouldn't have stepped down if it wasn't a bad deal, because Watergate was real, guys. And that's some crazy stuff that went down. But maybe there's some fabrication or pushing of the facts. Who knows? I don't know. But
I'm lying.
There could be GR. There could be. But GR would rather see, I think, I don't know. This is tough for me. I think GR would rather see Minecraft than actually read this book. I'm putting it out there right now. Because the Minecraft trailer is out, the newest one, guys. And coming out, Jared Hess directing this, coming out April, not too far away. Countess, I don't know. I don't think any politician would touch the Menendez brothers. I don't think they would if you want a future career, but I mean, we'll have to see. And you're talking about Russell Brand. Russell Brand, I don't know what'll happen with him. I feel like he might be fine. But there's a lot of women coming forward, so we'll have to wait and find out. But guys, Minecraft. I gotta put it on for you. Here's a new trailer because I'm just like, I don't know if anything can save this movie in my mind. But you tell me what you think. We're gonna watch the trailer together. Here's the trailer for Minecraft. Oh, that panda love.
Don't worry! I'm gonna cushion our fall with this water bucket! Release!
Give Valarie space.
Overworld.
Oh, wow.
Anything you can dream about, you can create.
So they built all this? Yeah, most of it.
Hold up.
That thing doesn't understand a word you're saying.
We're talking.
Life here was perfect. Until one day, Flint and Steel, we came across the Nether.
It's for kids, I know.
A place with no joy or creativity at all.
Kids wouldn't even like
What are
this.
you making?
they get their way,
this beautiful world and everything in it will wither and die.
Bio con Dios.
Countess.
Means goodbye, brother.
No, it doesn't.
Don't look at her. It does.
If we want to save this world,
Jonathan's like, no.
creativity is key to survival.
I don't know.
Yes, Queen. That is Jada.
Yes, Jason Momoa.
Bye-bye. Those things work, right?
Absolutely.
Get ready, guys.
I got something for you.
The greatest adventure PR.
I love Blue House. Yeah.
Ever built, Jonathan. Ever built.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
This place makes no sense. Let's do this.
They want me to fight the chicken?
Chicken jockey.
Good music.
Oh no, not again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you all right?
She just saved it for me.
Your head is huge.
Oh, wow. Look at you. You got a giant head.
Oh, let's go back. Jennifer Coolidge and all the cute critters. That so saved that.
I don't think anything can save that.
I'm going to save this movie.
I'm kind of like little Mickey right now. Adam, I feel like I sound more like Adam Sandler than I do Jennifer Coolidge, but it's okay. But I don't know.
It's okay, Jennifer. You can keep talking, you know.
Yeah, right. And at least there's more of a plot now. That's all I'm going to say. There's more of a plot in this trailer than the last one. Last one didn't tell us anything, so we'll discuss this. We'll discuss this. I just don't know if people want this. Just like I'm not sure if people want more Rings of Power. I'm not sure about this, but we're getting a third season of Rings of Power. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. They waited a long time to actually be at Amazon, like we're doing a third season of this. It was one of their biggest budgeted TV shows on Amazon. But now we've got some new casting. Jamie Campbell Bower is coming in. Now, if you wonder who Jamie is, the first one on the left, we're talking about Vecna from Stranger Things, okay? He's coming in to not be a villain, but to be a new character. In this series, he's going to be a new, pretty much big character, they're saying. Not supporting, but pretty much a main player in this, too. The character's name, they don't give much details, but there's kind of like a, I guess he's a handsome, high-born knight. There we go. We got that. Yeah, there's a code name named Arlen for him, and this is based off casting information that's been circulating. And he's a new love interest for our female cast. So we'll see. That's all we really know about him, but he's supposed to be a bigger part of this too. And then one more character that's been cast in here. Well, they're not telling us any character for him though. If you're a fan of Ray Donovan, you probably know this guy very well. Guys, I don't understand about this casting and all. I'm like, what's the point? Eddie Marsden's coming in too. I like the second season was better than the first season, but I'm still like, okay, guys, it's not Lord of the Rings to me. I mean, the Rings of Power being made, it just seems like a waste of time. But I hope this third season is great. I hope for the best for everybody coming in. Because again, a lot of money goes into this, so hopefully the fans love it. And hopefully the fans are excited about John Cena. Yes, I'm talking about John Cena. Why the hell not? John Cena turned bad guy. I only say because John Cena's been doing so much in the film. You know, I love him as Peacemaker. This is his last hurrah as a wrestler, and he turned heel, turned a bad guy this past weekend over Elimination Chamber. If you watch it, he turned against. He was with The Rock, having a moment. Good for John Cena, ending his career on his own terms. I'm excited to see how this ends, because I watched it as a kid, but a lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. Always having a good time. GR's a big John Cena fan, isn't he?
I liked him as a good guy. The bad guy character kind of sucked.
I gotta say, one thing about that Minecraft movie, at least we have Jack Black. We love Jack Black because...
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Right, GR? Yeah, GR. Anyways, everybody, a lot of breaking news.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.